If you're a tennis fan, you may or may not have heard of TopCourt, an online platform that makes these really nice videos with top players like Genie Bouchard, Taylor Fritz, the Bryan Brothers, and coaches like Brett Gilbert, Lindsay Davenport, and you may be wondering if it's worth the price that you need to pay to get access to. So today we're going to be giving you an inside scoop of it and let you know what we think of it. Hey guys, so at My Tennis HQ, our mission is to make tennis more accessible for fans across the world, and we also want to help players to achieve their full potential on the court. So we found that our values align pretty well with TopCourt's, and we ended up partnering with them. So the only thing that happens is if you do use our link to purchase access to it, we would get a cut out of it with no additional cost to you. So that's it. By any means, this video is sponsored by TopCourt. We just know that TopCourt is an up-and-coming platform, and if you haven't yet, chances are that you will come across them in the near future. And we just wanted people to be aware of what they'll be getting if they do purchase it, and so people can have all the information they need when deciding if TopCourt is a good fit for them or not. So let's just jump right into it.
We're going to see the drills and the fundamentals that help great players get to where they are.
People see us for what we are when we're competing, but don't really see the work that goes into what we do to be able to get to a center court of a tournament.
A little bit of background on TopCourt. It was founded by three former tennis players at UNC Chapel Hill: Zach Hunter, Taylor Mayer, and I'm probably butchering his last name, but Alex Riffy. And they felt like they could come up with a platform that allowed fans to feel closer to their favorite pros, and they decided to create TopCourt. So they just launched in June of 2020 after raising $1.25 million in venture capital. So it's a pretty recent platform, and they've gotten a good chunk of pro players behind them so far. This is TopCourt's website, topcourt.com. As you can see, everything is beautifully done. They do have an option here to watch the trailer, and if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the list of pros that they have. So like I mentioned earlier, they do have a nice list of players: Genie Bouchard, Verdasco, Lindsay Davenport, Bryan Brothers, and the list goes on. This one with Brett Gilbert just came out. It's quite fun to watch. You can hear and learn about his background, but I think so far they have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, so 26 athletes so far. And considering they started in June, that's not bad at all. So it's pretty easy to sign up. You can use your email, even a Gmail account if you do have it. Here you'll have some more features, but there's not much information on their website, and not really everything you'd need to learn in order to make a purchase, because you are signing up with an annual membership. You do have a section of frequently asked questions. These are quite basic, but they can answer some of the questions you might have that I don't get to answer in this video. So pretty straightforward. One of these is, I assume you'd be interested in learning, is how much does TopCourt cost? So there are two tiers per se. You can purchase the basic one, which is at $180, and then you can purchase the more expensive one, which is $600. So I'll walk you through it as if you were setting up a new account. You can just use Google or Facebook. It's pretty straightforward. I can just use my own Gmail account. As you can see here, you do need to give them your credit card information beforehand, and the pricing is $15 per month, but it's billed annually. So you would need to pay $180 beforehand. You'd get access to it for a full year, and as they're always publishing videos with new players, you would continuously get access to it. Not necessarily a huge fan of the annual billing model because they're not giving a lot of option. They're not giving that much information beforehand, so you won't know exactly what you're getting yourself into. But for that case, if you do use our link, you do get a 2-week free trial, so you can try that out and see if you like it or not. But if you do want to purchase it straight away, go ahead and feel free to do it. Once you do log in, this is your homepage, and this is what it will look like. You will obviously set up your account. I already did that, so don't have to do it anymore. But you have these options here. It's very easy to use. There aren't that many features, so it's very beginner friendly. And you do have here the videos with Brett Gilbert, Sloane Stephens. Here you have the trending videos. You can filter them by stories, drills, instruction, and behind the scenes. So every time TopCourt goes through a filming section, they'll shoot a couple videos with the player about their background, their stories. They'll shoot a few videos about favorite drills they like, some instructional videos, and some behind the scenes. So you do get, it's almost kind of like a mini series that you get about a particular player. Here you can see them kind of divided. They have the season with Genie Bouchard, all these episodes, and that's pretty much it. When you do click in one of these tiles, you'll be taken to that person's or that player's essentially mini season. So you can view the trailer from Brett Gilbert here. Pretty easy. Resuming to if you stopped halfway. So here you can see all the episodes that have filmed with him. So there's a lot of background information about him that we normally don't get to see. So that I think is a cool feature of TopCourt. I think they are accomplishing their mission of making fans feel closer to their idols, the players they usually just get to watch playing. So you do get some extra information about it here. So some very cool episodes about Brad's life. So that's just an example. I can show you kind of what these episodes look like. So they're beautifully done. There's a whole, their episodes are very well produced. They got a professional camera crew helping them film these out, and then they get to spend a whole day with the player on one of the TopCourt's sites. So they get to do a very, very nice video. As you can see, it's very well done. You got a whole Brett here telling his story. Sometimes you do get some clips from the past, I believe. So it's very nice, very well produced, and it's definitely different than most of the stuff you can find on YouTube. We can go see someone else's, some other players featured story here. If we move on to, let's look at some drills and instructions. So when it comes to instructions, I think the players kind of pick some areas where they think they can contribute to fans. And let's just see here, Fernando Verdasco's heavy forehand, we definitely know. he knows what he's talking about. So this is going to be just one video on the topic. It doesn't really break it down into very specific steps. He's just sharing what he does to execute that shot well. So honestly, I don't think this is for the beginner tennis player. I think this is for more advanced players, and not everybody's going to be able to relate to that. So I don't think that's a strength of TopCourt. So, but it's still obviously very well executed, and it's nice to know what the pros do about it, and how they think about executing those shots, and how they differ on each individual shot as well. So that's pretty much what their videos look like. It's more of a it's a lot of storytelling, I would say. Even the instruction and the drills, it's not super practical. It's not very detailed, but it's more of them just sharing their experience. So another feature of TopCourt is the ability of earning what they call the gold courts. So each time you accomplish a milestone, like the first video you watch, the first time you refer it to a friend, you earn what they call gold courts. So you can end up using them to do very different things. So here you can see some of the stuff you can do with it. You can see the ways to earn gold courts, just uploading profile picture and all this different stuff. You can buy gold courts, which I don't think I would actually recommend. And here you can share it with friends. They'll get 14 days free for TopCourt. And here, let's see how we can use those. This is actually something that's different than, it's kind of a way to just redeem the points you've earned. This is a way they try to keep people engaged in it. You can get a signed tennis ball by different players. Let's see. For now, it looks like pretty much that's all they have. You can see here how many are available of each. I'm sure they'll keep restocking them as they keep moving forward. And for now, I think that's mostly what they have, not a lot of options really, but you can also enter this contest to get a chance to go watch the behind the scenes of a TopCourt video shoot. So you would use 1 gold court per entry, maximum of 10 per user, and it's expiring now, and they'll restart it every time before a shoot. You can also, I guess, just buy the experience for 5,000 gold courts, but not sure how much that's actually going to cost you. Alright, so this is your profile page. This shows your achievements earned, everything you've done so far. I've watched a story, a drill. I don't know why it's not showing my instruction and drill, because I already did watch those. So here's some other ways that I think you'd be earning gold court points by going through these. You can choose your favorite players. I guess this will help them decide who to invite to shoot videos about. There's ATP, there's WTA. And then one of the cool things you can do at TopCourt is ask the pro something. So you type in your question here. I'm sure you can ask somebody specific, and obviously it's not immediate, but they will get to it as soon as they possibly can. I think with the Gold tier, you do get priority with those questions. They'll try to get back to you much quicker than they would otherwise with just the basic features, but I don't know if that's really worth the premium you would be paying. But that is pretty much it for TopCourt. And that's essentially what you get if you decided to move forward with TopCourt. In my opinion, I think they're doing something pretty cool, which is to, I guess, shorten the bridge between the pros and the fans, which is something you usually don't get to see every day. Tennis players, differently from a lot of other sports, they have a very private life. Every now and then you get to see pictures of Federer and Nadal in their yacht or something in their mansions, but you don't really get to hear about their background and some cool stories they have to share. And I really think that TopCourt is doing something cool with that. On the other hand, I think that if you're looking for something that's very instructional to take your game to the next level, I don't necessarily think TopCourt is a great choice. I think there are a lot of other online courses out there that will be better for you, that have things more outlined and take you step by step on how you can improve. And TopCourt is more just sharing what that specific player does in the specific shot. So I think TopCourt at the end of the day can be a pretty cool tool if you consider yourself a super fan and you're really obsessed with a certain player, or you really want to know a little bit about their backgrounds and just get more involved with tennis, learn more about your favorite players. But if you're just an average player and you're looking to for a cool tool to make you improve, I don't necessarily think that's for you. At the end of the day, $180 per year is a decent amount. It depends a lot on your financial situation as well, because you can see that $15 a month is just 3 Starbucks, but at the end of the day, $180 is something that this is not really a necessity, and it's something that you would just be spending because it's fun. So that's our take on TopCourt. I hope we gave you good information to decide whether TopCourt is going to be a good fit for you or not. And once again, we're going to drop the link below. And if you do like our channel and you're interested in getting access to TopCourt, make sure you use our link, because you'll be supporting our channel, and you'll be getting also 2 weeks for free of TopCourt, and you'll be able to cancel it at any time. So if you just want to use those 2 weeks, make sure you watch as much as possible, and then you can just cancel it. And if you don't like our channel and you still want to get access to it, make sure you don't click our link, because otherwise we'll be getting money for it. And I just hope this video is helpful for you. And if you do like our stuff, make sure you subscribe and leave a like in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.